Welcome to PHP Tutorials, and hopefully you are enjoying the PHP tutorials and learning something. So today we're going to discuss one more advanced topic, which is file upload. Now, a lot of websites, you will see you'll have to upload some photo or something. So file upload is a feature, very common feature, and all programming language, especially related with web development, has that. So PHP has its own implementation, and just to sort of give you an overview, file upload is a little bit complex process, the way it goes through it. And today I'm going to show you a native PHP implementation, and later on when you do the framework, like say MVC framework, like Zen framework or CodeIgniter or PHP Cake, so they have their own APIs or own functions, which makes the process a little bit easier. So the way the file upload works is that when you upload a file, PHP stores it as in a temporary place, and from there, so when you upload the file, it goes to the server, and then it gets stored in a temporary place, and from there it goes to the actual place. So that's the way it works. So here is this code, and first let me show you so here we have an HTML which is causing this form to appear. This is like a form, so let me show you the form. Now again, in this particular example, I'm going to do the HTML and the PHP code to upload the file and save it in one file, but just to simplify things and keep everything in one place. But ideally you should make this as one HTML file, like upload.html, and the PHP part is something like upload.php. Okay, but that's sort of the way to do it. But just for the simplification purpose, we just have it in one place for this example, so that I can show you in one file instead of having to open two files. So anyway, so this is a simple form. So any upload file, it's basically a form. Now one thing is that you have to include this. So whenever you upload a file, you have to define ENC type, is basically encryption type, is multiform form data. Now this is not needed when you are using regular form where you are entering some email address or first name last name. But whenever you are dealing with uploading a file, you have to include this particular one. And then we have just a file name. Now you have to define it as a input type as file. When you define it as input type as file, you get this particular a box with a browse button, which basically allows you to choose a file name from your files. So let me open a file. Let's see. So maybe we'll make this one as text file. Okay, so when you upload the file, what happens is that PHP has a global variable called files. So the values are stored there. So let's print it, and I will walk you through how slowly build up the form. So now once you upload it, the values of whatever is available, whatever it gets to the server, will be available in this associative array, and this is defined within PHP. You really don't have to code for it. This is automatically, just like the way I have shown you our post variable. When you post a form, all the values are available in the post variable. In the same way, PHP defines this. This is an internal PHP associative array. So whenever you do a file upload, all the stuff would be available here. So let's open the file. So let's upload a GIF file, okay, and then we upload it. Okay, so you uploaded it and it prints the variable. So let's do a little bit view source and then see what is here. So as you see here, okay, so I think it has got some symbols. Let's do a regular view source. View page source. So this is our view source. As you see here, this is the so what is available in the arrays, so the name of the file, the type, it has image GIF, the temporary name. So I was explaining you that PHP stores it in a temporary place in the server. The error is 0, means there is no error, and the size of the file. So far what has happened is we uploaded a file and PHP handle it in a temporary place. Now if we don't take that temporary file and move it to a place where you want to store, you pretty much lose this temporary file. So what has happened is that so far is the file went to the server, it got stored in a temporary location, and the script ended and we lost the file. So what we have to do now is that we have to take that file and store it in a place where we want to store. So we have to define a upload location. So let's go to our program. Now we'll put some code which will take that temporary file and store it in a location. So now let's do this. So there is a function called move uploaded files. So what we're going to do is that move the file, which is the temporary name, as you see the file name, the temporary file name, and move it to the folder called upload with a file name. So let's look at the variables again. So we do view page source. So see the temporary, so what we are doing is that temporary, and this is the name which you have sent, this is your local file name, and the PHP stores it as a temporary name. So if you want to store your file with the same name, what we have to do is that you have to take that temporary file and move that to a folder where you want to save it with this name. So that's what we are doing. Now while doing that, you can check a lot more other things because you know the size. So you can deny the person, whoever is uploading more than, let's say, 1 MB, to deny the uploading process. So this way you have the control. So you might question, okay, why do I have it this way? Because then you can prevent the people uploading junk or things which you don't want. Because right now, as of now, if you don't move that file, the file ends, the file gets deleted at the end of the script execution. We also have an error, so you can check for errors. If there is error, then don't save the file. So let's go and code for it. So we are now moving the file to the file. Okay, so let's save this. Now by the way, let me show you how does it look in the Chrome browser. So in the Chrome browser it looks different because you don't have the box, but which is fine. That's the way Chrome handles it. But so let's try to. So we are choosing an outline file and then we are doing an upload file. So here if you see, I have already some files outlined. So let's remove these files. So right now I have my upload folder which is clean. So now try to upload it. Okay, we uploaded the file and let's refresh the upload folder. As you see, we have outline. Now really, since we didn't code for anything else, we really didn't have a message file uploaded and all those things. So let's go ahead and do some more coding to handle all those things. So first let's put what file has been uploaded. So this is our file name. So it will show you what file has been uploaded. Then let's check if the file already exists. So here what we are doing is that if the file already exists, so let's say you upload outline and again you upload outline. So what we want to do is that we want to first show you display message the file exists, and then we want to change the file name to filename.copy. So let's say we uploaded just now an outline.txt file. If we do it again, then we are changing this variable to copy, and then when you're moving the file, it takes that copy it they text that variable. So let's upload that outline file again. So outline.txt already exists, so which is coming this command, upload outline.txt.copy. So this is it renamed the file and it uploaded. Now if you go to the server, which is here, you'll see outline.txt.copy. Okay, because this is the command which did it. Now if you want to check for the size, let's say if the size is more than 1 MB, so you can do all those things by just putting another simple if then else. So if you say if then, here you can add another clause like if size greater than, so the size is available in bytes, so you have to do 1 MB is basically 1 million bytes. So then you can say echo error else, then you can do the processing. So any file which is more than 1 MB, it will not get uploaded because you are not really allowing the control to come here. So remember, because up to this part it is all in the temporary, only when you are moving the file it really gets saved. So here you can check for size, you can check for file type. File type is this. You can type for if type equal to image or text and all those things. So all these things, I think you get a good idea about how the file uploading works. And we will, when we do the MVC framework, I'll show you how all these different PHP MVC frameworks made it a little bit easier to handle files. With that, let's stop here. Thank you.